All right, cuties. Here we are. I think I'm gonna hear myself say that in all of the different screens. How is everybody going? Cookie Jam is here. Hello, Gambri. Nice to see you back. Always nice to see you back. How is everything going? I'm alive. Nice. That's nice. Some days it's just it's the best we can do, and it's good that we do that. Uh, fuck. I really thought I had everything set up. Today I'm kind of taking it a bit slow. I had some plans for today and they were cancelled. So I might stream with you guys for a little bit, then take a break, and then play some Minecraft into the night. I think that could be quite cute. How is everybody feeling? How are we all doing? How's everything going? This chair is so comfy, honestly. Who would have guessed? So let me just open up all of this malarkey in my iPad. Live here in my iPad. And you know what I'm gonna do actually? I want to check if my mic, because I have a feeling my mic, I'm not using the mic. No, it is the right mic. Just the quality of the sound just not sounding very good, you know what I mean? I don't know why. Okay, nice. We got a cheeky bot with us here. Welcome to the live bot. Hi Pedro, how are you? All good. I'm all good. I was just saying I have some plans for today and they got cancelled, which means I have the rest of the day free. So I'm thinking about finishing this Pocket Tuga. The mic sounds good to me, nice. I'm thinking about finishing this Pocket Tuga. I won't stop the live. I'm just gonna do a little break, maybe go for a walk. Maybe I'll do like a half an hour break while the live is still going. And then come back and play some Minecraft. I think that could be quite fun. How's the memory in my computer actually? Let me check. Okay, I have 85 gigabytes free. I should have gotten 2 terabytes for the computer. I don't know why I didn't fucking do that. How are you, Cookie Jam? How's everything going? So I think it's time we switch to the drawing board. Back to our cheeky Pocket Tuga. Let's bring some of these guys. I bet this is AI. Maybe it isn't. I'm meeting right now, but I'm going to play on the server after. Oh, nice. What are you eating? Tell the squad what you eating. Tacos. Okay. That's pretty amazing. I love tacos. What kind of tacos are you eating? Tacos de birria? Tacos al pastor? The fish ones, I don't know the name. The frango. Oh, de frango. De pollo. Nice. Very nice. I miss eating tacos. Okay, this has 2000 pixels. It's big enough. So, frango achiote. Achiote. I don't know what that is. Do you mind messaging me on YouTube just so I know that the YouTube thing is working? Is that okay? I'm gonna reduce this. I think I can start going for the line. for the line here. Uh, du- 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 du. Dun, 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 dun. I sent it. Okay, let me see if it goes through or not. Yeah, I don't see anything. You sent it on YouTube? Huh. I don't see anything. I'm gonna send it with my own other account. Oh. Okay, it's there. I'm kind of wondering what I should do for the... I might have to separate the limbs and stuff. Oh, it's working now. I can see your message. So where do we have this? Let's put it like 30%. Do I need this one even? I don't think I do. This one... I think I can reduce it to like 10%. This one I definitely do need. Let's bring it to 20. I think this is enough. And then I'm gonna start with the lines. I need to get some lights. I need to get some production value in this live stream, you know. Let me lower this a little bit. Nice, better framing. Oh my god, okay, let's do this. Couldn't do this live on Monday. I don't like to miss the live streams. Don't like it one bit. Okay, I'm gonna call this lines head. So we're gonna start with the head. And I think my line has changed a little bit since I drew this bad boy. So this might end up being slightly different, but in a nice way. He looks funky, I love it. Nice. Yeah, he looks a lot more... How do I say it? Wavy, I would say. I'm gonna simplify this a little bit. Wait a minute, I'm just realizing that the thing is not even occupying the full screen. That's tragic. Trying to figure this out. Rita Dart is here too. Hello, hello. How are we? How are we doing? Nice to see you here again. Like this. I feel like I'm probably zooming in too much, but we'll figure this out. I think it's fine. This weather is mad. What's the weather? Are you in, if I'm not mistaken, Villarreal, I believe? Have a cousin in Villarreal, actually. I've been to Villarreal many times in my life. To this very tiny village in the middle of nowhere. Yep, weather, sun. I've been to this village called Campion. I don't know if that rings a bell or not. I'm not from the city exactly, but like 20 kilometers away. Oh, I heard of that. Okay, so you're not from Campion then. I used to love Campion. Is it Campion, I think? But one thing is that, no shade, it did smell of shit. Of like cow shit. The whole time. Like on the streets. It really was like middle of nowhere type village. And that was its charm. Loved it for that. Cow shit is part of the process, though. To be fair, there's a lot less cattle now. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's why I said no shade. It's important. I'm not sure how, but I think the idea of going back to agricultural society would be something great for us as we stand as a society right now. Oh, Gus is here. Hello, hello. It's 30 degrees here in Stubble. Lol, it's hot. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in Stubble. But I do know you have great shooks. Because of Poketuga. Okay, I'm trying to add this kind of flowy... This flowy hair. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Choc frito. Thanks. I'll need one of each orange thing for a project. I'm hoarding peeled acacia for you. Nice. Gasps in Splatoon. Not the cephalopod. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm all good. It's not my fault they are tasty. That is true. What are your guys' favorite food? I'm curious now. My favorite food is francesinha. And after francesinha is probably ramen. I think I eat ramen, if not every day, almost every day. Did anyone send giving us on the chat? It's been a while, nice. Pera, you need to give Mrs. Ferro a bed in the workshop. Nice, yeah, I will. Arroz de choco, povo. Ooh, I miss that. I like Italian food, mostly pizza. Which pizza? Which one is your favorite? Tell us. So, guys, I had some plans today that got cancelled. So I might do a long one today. I'll see how I feel, like, energy-wise. I think I might do this, then I'll do a small break. I think I'll even leave the stream, like, rolling. And then I'll play some Minecraft at night. How does that sound? A surprise pocket 2 is from Vizio, I think. Not Evra. Wait, did I say Evra? I think I said Vizio. In Instagram. Oh. It's fine. Who's really checking? But thank you for letting me know anyway. Okay, something like this. Don't forget to save. Thank you. I am. Yeah, you are. Thank you for that. Oh my god, my goodness. I also want to write a new rule in the Google Doc for Minecraft. Just like a small clarification about the roleplay. I feel I've been watching a lot of roleplay. You know what I think would be nice in about 5 years from now? Deltarune inspired Pokemon. I'll think about that. I could do like a special, like 2-episode thing with it, maybe. Depends how I feel about the game. I might not like it. We have the eye. I will give cash for my favorite. You will love it. This is not optional. I don't know. I might not like it. I will be 100% honest about it if I don't. But so far I feel that like every single game that I've played in the live I've liked, which is lucky. Which is quite lucky. I'm opening the server now if anyone wants to join. Well, like it or not, you need the OST. Yeah, I'm sure I will like the OST. I've already been listening to it. Let me gather some references. I had this reference here. Oh no, I was gonna change the soundtrack. Let's go for Procopia. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'll be there in a bit. Nice. Love that you guys go there. Yeah, but I've been thinking about adding an extra... It's not like a rule, but just like a note on the document. Maybe you can write it. We can write it together. Which has to do with like role play and just to ensure that people don't see, how do I say it, like, it's like, let's say if I'm at war with someone, if I am in a conflict with someone, if I'm like trying to like kill a character or something, or if the character is pursuing me, they are attacking me, or they are like taking my house in Minecraft, of course. Like I'm still having fun. Like I'm still enjoying the game, and I'm still like doing the role play, you know? And I think that that's quite an important thing to establish, like people not to hesitate to like create a conflict with me, because at the end of the day, conflict is what will make this series kind of tense and fun and dramatic and change. And like I was thinking, for example, the idea of like when I finally get to the Nether, someone gets in there and breaks the portal, for example, and then I'm stuck in there, and like that's such a fun conflict of like, okay, I have to survive in the Nether, find food, I don't know, try to like survive until I find a way out, until I find someone else that can take me and stuff like that. That's such a fun conflict. Or if people, for some reason, a faction gangs up against me and then like takes over Potato Doc's village, and like I have to escape and I have to make base and I have to find other people to become my allies so I can take the village back. Like that's really fun, you know. That's gonna be such a fun episode of like this adventure and escaping and like knowing that the village was taken. Like I'm trying to find a mix of like, I don't really wanna, I want people to play how they wanna play. I want people to do their narrative how they wanna do their narrative. But I also wanna welcome like conflict and drama, you know? I think that's quite fun. Have you been listening to Delta Root, Pedro? You are in Chris, you said not even music spoilers. How could you do this to us? No, I haven't been listening to the new music, but I for a long time I listened to the soundtrack of the is it the demo? That first demo? Yeah, I listened to it a lot. and I quite liked it. Chapter 1. Oh, I thought that was just a demo. Pedro, only one way around this. Hit it. Alright, let's do it. Let's play the first big shot. Since I'm back from Annecy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, here we go. The chat is going mental. I want this hand. I love the chat. Is this? You guys are destroying it. That's so funny. I feel like if I do end up playing the game and this pops in, it's gonna be mental. That was good. That was good. Let's play some Frieden. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll need some water after that. Jeff wants more. Oh my god. I haven't started the Jeff arc. I completely forgot about Jeff. Jeff be living his best life. Can't be. Away from my household. Here we have this hand. Here we can have... this one. Completely forgot about Jeff twice. And I'm the criminal. It has his boat, 5 other boats, a box just for seagrass, and it's not that easy to get, but it's what he likes to eat. Nice. Nice. I want the turtle back. And Big Shot play all day long like it's the soundtrack for the My Best Life. Nice. Okay, so we have the upper arms. I want to do the lower ones separate. So this is like line arms 1. Line arms 2. You stole his bow. We'll see. We'll see what the chat wants. If the chat wants war, then there will have to be war. I have no choice. I swear, yeah, this was the... That's, I mean, if I'm Gus and Cookie, no, I'm treating him like a king. Playing with the cats. This music makes me feel very epic. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. We need to... I mean, this is not exactly what I'm saying, but it doesn't have that much to do with what I was saying anyway. But I do feel like I want to write a small note on the Google Doc about like role play, understanding this as like as a role play game and not so like not taking things personally, not making, I don't know, it's like at the end of the day we will all be allies in a way, but the way to get there can be longer, you know? People don't need to agree straight away and to like engage with that and create narrative with that. I think that has a lot more potential and it's a lot more fun than to just be super agreeable the whole time, because then the series will just be very repetitive. Obviously not in a way that forces people to do something that is not fun. So if it's not fun to do that for someone, then it's not fun. That's totally fine. You have a whole village, bro. I live in the coast all on my own. Oh boy. Kinda want the chest as well. Oh boy. What do you mean, oh boy? Just be like this? I don't know. That guy is giving me vibes of not really a wolf, but listen close to the Legend of Zelda, Ganon. Like if you made the game, you'd only need to make that wolf more like a boar, and you have cooked. Interesting. Rocket living legacy, at least seashell in the shore. That's so funny. So you guys know of everybody else's location. That's quite cool. No, just Cookie and Gus as of yet. Very nice. I'm in the main island, so yeah, yeah, that's true. I know where Tucano lives by accident. Yeah, I guess I know where Tucano lives too. But you found my base before I went to your town. I found your base? Can't remember. Oh, Gus found my base, okay. Woohoo! Okay, let's... I want to see how the legs are on these guys. There too. They're still like an individual kind of shape, are they? Yeah, I think so. It's not that far really. I don't want to venture too far because I had to restart from the main island at least 3 times. What do you mean? If you make your bed in your base, then you always... Then you always go back to your base, no? It's better that it's how much of a noob I was too overconfident in getting to the place I wanted to be instead of making bases and carrying the bed along the way. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, this one goes like this. Another place, I mean, makes sense for my character. Elaborate that he's not in the main island, but not too far. Nice. Very nice. If everything goes okay, I'm gonna play a little bit uh, later today. Fucking hell, this guy is looking wavy. It's convenient as a scholar. I want my peace and quiet, but also for folk to be able to find the library and eventually the lab. I'll build for potions. She doesn't know they are a thing yet. It's been a while since I got excited by a Minecraft server like this. Nice. Happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. I'm excited to see how this nether thing is gonna progress. Because I feel like if a character is against the nether for some reason, then how will I convince... Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to end up as allies, you know? Because characters are immortal, so like... Not that I would not like to like kick a character out of the server either. You know, I want the conflicts to have a resolution. But I also want the conflict to not have an easy resolution. So like how would that do, you know? No idea. No, I don't like it. I don't like it like this. Is your work to find out now? You can convince my character to let you trust you with your quest, but she's not going into portals or fights. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't know why I don't like that. I think maybe here I can... No. But I also don't like this. Maybe if I make it a bit more. I need to live for Jeff. Yes. Let's see. Let's see how the chat is gonna feel about Jeff when the live stream is back again. That's gonna be quite funny. Okay, we have the trousers. I think I know why this gives me Zelda vibe, the Wind Waker style of the hair. Not, yeah. That's a good point. So if I play a little bit later tonight, will you guys be around? Like at the server or at the live? Maybe, maybe not. Nice, okay. So maybe I'll do just that. I will need a break. Okay, like this. I think I want maybe... some... little... Wait, cookies in the server. I'll drop the animation I was doing on Discord and go there. Awesome. So happy you guys are engaging with the server. That's really fun. I'm gonna do lines. Hail. I'm doing this because like this character is quite complex and I want to be able to preserve if I want to do any changes and stuff. That possibility. That's why I don't usually do so many different like lines and stuff. Should the tail come like forward? That's kind of cool. Maybe this curve can be a little bit more. Oh, really cool animation. Wow. Very nice character design as well. Whoa. Very nice. Me and Diego are discussing how to give you a reason to fear the Nether. Yeah. It can also be just your threat. Translated traumatizing Pedro's character. Okay. Yeah, definitely do it. I was thinking like there could be like an arc where my village is like invaded and I get threatened to like that I'll be like attacked or killed if I come back, or that Mrs. Ferro will be killed, because Mrs. Ferro life is not infinite like mine. Like those kind of conflicts, they are fun. If anything happens to Mrs. Ferro, I'm not playing anymore. Oh no, these series are gonna be like Game of Thrones. I want characters to be born and for them to die. I'm sure that Mrs. Ferro is not gonna last a long time. This is not gonna be one of those like those shows that like they never kill any characters whatsoever. Revenge her, nice. Look, I'm already getting tired. Okay, so these lines are forward, so I'm gonna add them to just casually throwing shade at One Piece. What do you want to? No, 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 no. We're not shade at One Piece. One Piece is perfect. I love One Piece. My favorite thing in the world. I was thinking more about those shows like The Boys. You know, just like the same characters and they never die, but they keep rotating and nothing really happens. It's always like there's always a way out. You know, I find that a bit boring. I only have books and a fucking turtle in a boat. Sounds like Hitadad is gonna have to do some. He's gonna have to start doing some battle training. Wow, okay, this line was actually quite successful. Oh, music was over. What are we gonna play after Baldur's Gate? Let's go with Baldur's Gate. I'm on the server right now doing Gus Guy stuff. Rude Buster, I don't know what that means. Okay, so we got this. Expand 3. Boom. Oh no. Okay, that's great. Now let's go for the lines. Lines here and now the color. Boom. This one there. Who in here has played Baldur's Gate? What a great game. If you do know, sir, put it on. Put it on. Root Bust. I don't know what that is. I did have a bunch of songs that I didn't remember what they were, so I deleted all of them from my folder because I needed space. So that might have been one of those. Maybe. That's funny. I surround my house of oak plants because protect the villager. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna kill Lady Fer, which would be quite an iconic moment, definitely do it while I'm there, while I'm live or something. Otherwise, it won't have any emotional kind of impact, and it won't be on camera. So I think ay, ay, ay. Dishonor on him, dishonor on his orange. On his village. Nice, I'm excited. Okay, so we got our guy. Guys, I'm joking, chill. Okay. Let's take care of this guy now. So, for colors. What are we doing for colors? Baby wolf. Let me find some palettes, some color palettes here and there. I see some kind. Oh, by the way, I had an epiphany. If I get a dog, I'll name him. Nice. That's a good idea, Joaquinino. The Incredibles type song goes hard, Julio. Trying to find something that I feel like will kind of match. Let me search for Lobo Ibérico. Like the colors should be around like the colors of this guy. Not the biggest fan of these colors, but they should be somewhere around here. Some brighter, some darker, I don't know. Hey, do you know what's orange to fire? Nice. You guys are mad. I think I do want a mod that will duplicate the amount of mobs that spawn. I want the curse to get like more and more aggressive, so we have to like build certain types of buildings. We have to stick together and stuff like that to like survive. I kind of like that idea. Let me see. If I write is there a way to 10x the amount of evil mobs that appear in the game? Let's see. I think 10x would be quite fun because it would make like the night unbearable. You can actually do that. Minecraft, the number of evil mobs allowed to exist at once is determined by a setting called spawn limits. By default, 70. Go to Eternus, turn off the server. Ho ho ho! Oh. Maybe when the stream is on, I get it, but when not, please, fam. I'm building a bunker. No way. Okay. Let me have a look. So if I go to files. Later, I'll try to do this a bit later. I just wanna test it. I would also like to do, for example, something that makes the water rise. Let me see. What about if I wanna raise the water level? I'm just thinking of like world conflicts that can exist. Okay. Pedro, they have better armor. Absolute mad lad, no mercy. Yeah, I want to see if it's possible to add, like, I don't know, different creatures. I know that I would like to add, like, sea creatures, crocodiles, sharks. Like, add more different mobs. Add, like, infestation type. But I feel like to do that, I might have to, like, kind of start a new world with each mob. But I can find a way of, like, saving this world and then starting a new server using this world, you know, as the mob. I don't know. Maybe something like that. But that's for later. I think for now the only thing I'm interested in doing is really the mobs. Difficulty is too much. Yeah, I mean, you'll become a pro. You'll become a pro slowly. You guys are playing a lot. In no time, you're gonna be a fucking mad warrior charging into the nether, killing all the mobs and shit. Who knows? That's not happening, fam. I have this support. Nice. Also a very important entity in a group. Okay, let me try to start. Like this first. I'm not getting in there. Nope, no sir. Make potions. Learn how to make weapons better. Sure. That's good. Start like this. little saturated. Cheeky little saturated. Not really the color I would go for, but I do want to stick to this for now. I do want to stick with this like Lobiberico palette thing. Have you guys ever played Baldur's Gate? I think I asked this, but I don't remember if you guys answered or not. If I do a cute little blue nose. I haven't. No, I'll actually tell about it. I haven't. It's on my wish list. You guys have to play it. It's so good. Like, you will get lost in the game. It's incredible. Like, probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's so, so good. Like, the amount of options you have, the opportunities for roleplay, all of that is absolutely incredible. And when Divinity 3 comes out, who knows, I might even play it on the lives with you guys. That one is gonna be madness. Quite violent as well. Probably very expensive too. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. I think I want the head to be slightly darker. Do I do maybe here? Not that much darker. Okay, something like this. I think I want to select this now just so I can do this much quicker. Yeah, something like that. I think it's cute. And then for the tail, dramatic boss music. Is this boss music? I don't think so. I'm not sure it is. For the tail, I think I will do something like... starting like this, but now I'm gonna take a little bit of saturation away. It looks like a normal type Pokemon, doesn't it? I'm not a big fan of normal types. What should I do? I'm thinking about that little eye color being something a little more special. No, I do like it like this. Nice, okay, we did it. I want to check now what we have to do shading wise. Let me have a look for the shading. Do I even have any old Poketugos here? Pokemon Santorin. Oh, this bad boy. We haven't done this one in the stories yet. Okay, it's just that brush. Then like a very subtle shadow. It's dramatic though. Yeah, it is dramatic indeed. So, how am I gonna do this? I think first I will start by like selecting like something like this. This one. And then gonna get this brush. Oof, no, not this color. No, not the color dynamics is the I don't like. I'm gonna start just like this. I know that hand is not gonna be... Neither is this part of the tail. All this. Let me isolate. Something like this, and then that's it really. I have this shadow. Oh, I have some highlights, and then another shadow. I think I want to do another shadow in this area. Yeah, something like a bit darker here, and even like a bit darker there. I can make it, I can maybe do a little like overlay. Like around here. Do I like that? I'm not sure. Have you guys, do you guys know the website where you rate your favorite Pokemon? It's so funny to see that, believe it or not, every single Pokemon is someone's favorite. How crazy is that? Do I like this? Not really. I don't like it. I think I've seen that. I heard about it, but it was not working at the time. Let's have a look. Website with favorite Pokemon ranking. Ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. Wait, what? No, not this one. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Showing. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Vexel. Okay. So wait, I'm so confused. Sort by most haters. Huh. Godsy is here. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Super nice to see you here. How are you doing? Long time no see. So I'm looking at this Pokédex. So Pokemon sentence by the community. Is this it? Website saw Buster Run where people can pick their favorite Pokemon and contribute. Is the top Pokemon at the time of posting. Interesting to see the disparity between. Favorite Pokemon Pokédex. Why does it say sentenced? Declare your name. I'm gonna say the Pedro. Least favorite Pokemon. Wait, but I don't want a least favorite Pokemon. Every Pokemon's someone's least favorite. Oh, but it's not. Favorite Pokemon. Okay. I'm so confused. What's up, legends? Wait, Godsy was not here for Big Shot. Pedro. No, we haven't yet to earn another big shot. Another big shot run. We require around OG big shots. Why is this on the least favorite? Favorite Pokemon list website. I thought this was the website, but yeah, it says every Pokemon is someone's least favorite. But why are... Yeah, I don't get this. Subcomplicado pra sentir. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Tapu Bulu, who the fuck is that? Who is that Pokemon? What the fuck? I missed a lot lately, Gus. I haven't been here a lot actually, so I don't think you've missed that much. So you are all good. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't find it. Eling, welcome to Zoom. Nice. Okay. Let's continue with our guy. Should I do... Let me try this out. Try and change this to slightly blue. Take a bit of saturation away. And change the lines. Something like that. Okay. I like that. I think we're settled with this design. Are you telling me that there's someone out there that has Jinx as their favorite Pokemon? 100%. It sucks that I can't find this fucking list. This is like... So Pokemon of the Year refers to the fun votes held in the Pokemon Company. Most popular Pokemon of the Year. Interesting. So the overall favorite Pokemon is Greninja. This is the votes in the Pokemon Company. Lucario, Mimikyu, Charizard. I think Mimikyu is the favorite one on that website. Sees the art in the card is so cool, guys. I also have a thing for the... Oh my god, Godzy, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, hey, yo. What? No, it sucks. Mew's the best. Crazy Folk, the least was made with kids. Opinions, real. We're no longer kids, guys. That is true. So Charizard is the favorite of Kanto. This was in 2020. But Gengar is a new favorite, actually, in that website. Umbreon. Rayquaza. I'll be surprised that fucking... What's that Eevee Fairy evolution? Is my least favorite Eevee. Sylveon is the second favorite. Same, you. Pedro, you have to watch the not Pedro, Godzi. You have to watch the new episode of One Piece. I want to talk about it with you, not on the live stream because I don't want to spoil anybody here. Okay, so we have our Vizio guy. Let's get to this guy now. I think we can lower him a little bit. Guys, what's your name on Discord? Umbreon for me. My favorite is Leafeon. Yeah, mine is too. Did I miss our One Piece talks? Y'all and your edgy Pokemon. Give me pink. I don't remember. God, you should join the Minecraft world. Things are going pretty mental. I feel like after I have the first color decided, the other colors tend to be a little bit easier, I would say, to draw. Maybe. Finally, we're doing the Lobo Iberic after so many requests. I only use Discord to play Among Us. That's true, I miss those times. I mean, I don't miss COVID, but I miss playing Among Us with you guys. Bro, drop the link, Pedro. We need to play that chameleon something game. Yes, we do. The one where people draw. Drop the link? For what? What do you mean drop the link? Okay, let me try to find some nice color palette now. I'm getting sleepy, you guys. Can you guys message me on YouTube just to make sure that it's still functioning, it's still working? I'm a bit scared. A little bit scared. Mecha Chameleon, so much fun. I loved playing it. How much is it? How much does it cost? £5, I think. Oh my god, really? That's awesome. Okay. Let me try to bring in this cute little painting here. I want to start introducing the purple. Do you know what I mean? Like, for to hint that there's a psychic type coming. Let's see something like this first. Oh, it's cheap. Did you see the game I sent you on Instagram, Pedro? Which one? I haven't seen the last little array of messages that you've sent. Oh, shit. But honestly, like, I watched the new episode of One Piece, I think yesterday, and I can't... I need to talk about it with you. Unless you already know. Never open my post, you fucker. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That last laugh showed you your true colors. God, you need to be here for the Minecraft. I think like your input. Also, I feel like you guys are playing a lot, but you do know that like I need your input to make decisions. So sometimes I'm in between like an important decision, and then all of you are playing, and nobody messages anything, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what to do now. I don't know if you guys are still typing or not. I mean, obviously, there's no obligation for anything. You guys can do what you want. But as I'm trying to keep this interactive, if you guys have input, then yeah. Then the betrayal is real. I don't know what you mean. Okay, do I like this? I like that there's a bit of blue there, so it does kind of hint that like something is coming. I like that. Which betrayal? I'm gonna be so annoying if I join. Guilty electric chair. What are you guys talking about? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna join these 2 layers. Color 2. You mean like if you join the server or if you join the live streams while I'm streaming Minecraft? Which one of the two do you mean? So I feel like here it does get brighter, so I think I'm gonna make this guy a bit on the brighter side. Maybe with a little bit more color, let's go. I really don't like these center bits, but I feel like, I'm not sure, I feel like let's keep with it. Let's like stick with it and see where it kind of takes us, I feel. What's your favorite game that you've played this year? I'm curious to know how different you guys are in terms of your game interest. I've been doing like a bit of a detox from games. I've been video games sober since the 17th of April. Except the games that I play on the live, of course. So, something like this. I do feel like it makes sense to divide. Oh fuck, it has ship dynamics, doesn't it? Except, what is this? That fucking 6-7 meme, or is there an actual game called 6-7? Better be a game. Mine would be Subnautica, probably. Is Subnautica like underwater Outer Wilds? Mine is Bits and Bobs. It's a rhythm game, okay. I'm gonna be honest. This Poketuga right here, this wolf, is probably my least favorite Poketuga that I've drawn in the whole series. Specifically the second evolution. Like, looking at it now, I realize why probably it's been taking me so long to come back to this series. It's probably because of this fucker. Guys, I have to go for lunch now. Take care. It's not becoming sadly. Enjoy lunch. Thank you so much for joining. Kind of. Subnautica is more survival heavy though. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we're gonna go for... Fuck, I'm so sleepy. I need a... I need a second wind. Okay, I think we have our second guy. Let's add some shade into it. Oh, Cookie Jam is gonna go too, but... Oh no, just saying bye, Gus. I thought you said bye, guys. Let's continue. Let me select this brush. Color dynamics off. Need to smooth this. Smoothen it. Something like this. Maybe here I'll bring up the shadow. bit like there, and then I'm gonna add a darker shadow. Bye, friend. Cute. So cute. Here, I think I want this. This like here, and then maybe this shadow. And then I think here I want the opposite. Here I want this to be bright. Oh fuck, it's a color dodge, isn't it? Something like this. So we have our first guy. We have our second guy. I'm not sure. Don't really like this color. If I would do a dark type, I would do something closer to like Pucciana. Is it Pucciana? Something close to this kind of tones. But I do want to keep the Lobo-Iberic aspect of it, you know. So that's why these whole spikes, they feel a little bit too angular. I'm not a big fan. Oh well, it is what it is. Let me try and see if I can at least like thicken the outer. At least like thickening the outer line does something. Arch. Already prefer it. Just adding that outer line. I don't know, it just makes it more kind of illustration-y. Illustration-like. A little bit of layer, thickness, and contrast and stuff. That's much better. Okay, that's nicer. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. There we go. Now, our last guy. Our last mad lad. This one I'm very excited for. What's he gonna be? Oh my god, I'm just realizing that my face is like drowned in the camera. That's crazy. That's so funny. Okay, so what's he gonna be? That's hilarious. Guys, I need to go to the toilet actually. Let me take a cheeky break. I will be. I thought that was on purpose, lol. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Let me. I'll be back in a second. Here we are, here we are, here we are. I hope I'm not scaring anybody with this epic entrance. I ended up putting my clothes to wash, had a little snack, and fixed my kimchi as well. I made kimchi like 2 days ago, and I'm afraid that it was gonna start growing mold, so I had to chop it, so I ended up doing a ton of shit for that. Chikila97 is here. I hope you still are here after this generous break. I hope you are doing okay. What are we doing now? So, I'm gonna start with this general color. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gonna start with this general color. Then I'm gonna make this one a whole lot darker. Now, what I want to do is actually start with this. I want to start with like the upper part of the, like with the head. I want to start like blocking out these things. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Maybe something like this to start with. For the edges, maybe something darker. Let's try this one. Something like this. I'm gonna add a color 3 here. Let's try and get to... Let me look for... maybe for like psychic Pokemon. Do you guys have any plans for the rest of the week? Anything you are excited to do? I'm seeing the thing that Godzi actually sent me. Wow. Awesome. What a cool looking game. Wow. Let me check on Steam. Let me see if what the game. Sol Sesto. Oh, looks beautiful. Damn, it looks so beautiful. Are you joking? Definitely want to add it to my wish list. What? That's awesome. Very, very, very cool. Oi, cheeky lad. Hello, hello. I'm seeing the game that you sent me now. I might play it on the streams. This is really, really, really cool. Cool, I just saw the thing you sent me about Arcanine. The Arcanine is gonna have a new evolution. Are you up to date with One Piece? Yes. That's what I want to talk about. So they just... How can I say this without spoiling? Nico Robin just read a book. And I want to talk about that book. I want to talk about the contents of that book with you. Fiz começar a pagar assessoria, lol. And Frankie saw a panel, yes. I gotta go, guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hope to see you later for the Minecraft bit. Okay, we need to figure out these colors. I think I want the color to start to get more on the purple side. Yeah, definitely. I think I want something like this. I'm gonna take a little bit of saturation here and there. And this one can be tiny bit brighter. And then here we go with this for some cheeky highlights. Bye, friend. Nice. I went looking for a psychic Pokemon, but then I just got fucking distracted. Psychic Pokemon. The psychic type. Let's see. Mega Alakazam. Yes. There is already a Mega Alakazam, right? Outer glow, I'm gonna make it white. Okay, let's try it. Maybe something like this. I'm not sure. It's a little bit too saturated. I really don't know. The colors are similar of the brown wolf. Oh, that's the one done already, my bad. Yeah, so these ones are the ones that are done. And this one is like the final evolution. What about this? Go with this for now. How have you been, Godzi? How is life going? Tell me news. Any updates? Okay, this is definitely popping too much. Not really, love. What do you mean? How do you not have updates? I swear I haven't seen you in fucking ages. You gotta have something. Are you at work right now? Just counting the days into vacation. These couple of weeks were so fucking harsh because of the hot weather. Oof, I can imagine. Here the weather has been pretty shit, actually. Not even, like, really hot. Just cloudy, rainy. The week before I was here, it was, like, really, really, really hot. I guess I'd rather complain about gray weather than, like, melting in my room. I love this song. Oh, fuck. We had 40, 38, 36. What about you? What's new in like 2 full weeks like that? Damn. Yeah, I think I was like... I was in France while it was like popping off. I mean, it was really hot when I was in France. I was hearing about like... I was in Annecy hearing about the people dying in Paris because of the heat. Like 40 people died or something. Not not all of them were directly because of the heat, I don't think. I think some of them was because they jumped into the water and had like a shock, I think, with it. Something like that. But news about me, I don't know. Not sure. I don't really like that. I'm gonna be in Portugal soon. It was like 38 at night in Paris that week. Yeah. It's getting harder and harder for the climate change deniers to deny it, which I guess is it's ironically good. But I love this song. Mm. So that's the tail. I think I'm gonna have it like this, but then I want to have this color. Good was if they were right. That's true. I wish that was the case. Okay, we have our tail. Hmm. For the rest of the body. When you come into the motherland, I'm coming in the beginning of August. Right at the beginning. We gotta have another D&D one shot with Isabel. She's been asking for it and talking about it for a while, and I think we should get together and do it. Do it for her! I also pitched the chameleon thing game to Gonzalo and to Isabel. Also, Gonzalo has been completely addicted to. I introduced him to What's the name? I introduced Gonzalo to Thronefall, which is the first game that I played here on the live streams when I started playing video games. I don't know if you remember. And he's been totally addicted to it. It's so cute. He showed me he was so proud of himself. Yeah. Did he tell you that was me? So cute. Let me test this black and white. Yeah, I don't like this. It's just a bit hard to read. Let's try something else. That's already better. Yeah, of course. Nice. Have you played that game? I think you like that game too, actually. It's just a very hard puzzle game. Like, it looks quite basic, but there's also the game that, like, inspired ads on Instagram. Yeah, I think that line should go there, actually, now looking at it. And this one goes here. Boom.
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. You're doomed.
Something like this. I think the feet are warm. I want them to be a little bit on the cool side. Yeah, I think that's looking already a little bit better. I'm gonna start with this pink, and then I'll see where I'll go. I like that. So like this. Now for the color 4. I want to isolate. Color dynamics off. I want just a little textured, like gradient. Ah, that looks cool. Nice. That looks pretty cool. Not that game, but something similar. So you have played that game? Or something similar? What's this? What's this something similar? Okay. Is this the... What should that be? Where the fuck is it? Oh. It's on the lion's tail. So I want to isolate this. Take it away. And... Oh, that's why the color was a bit shit, because I was working with SMYK. Shit. Wait, where can I... It's not drawing? Hello? Oh, I understand. Of course. Yeah, something like this, maybe. The nose. The nose. What are we gonna do about the nose? Something like this. A bit darker. I think now we can take on this color a little bit. That's darker. Like I could make that hand a little bit darker there, I think. It's looking sick. Thank you. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I think instead of that being dark and clashing with the hands, I'm gonna make it the other way around. So like slightly darker. Like that, so the hands really stand out like nicely. Yo, cooking, fun fact. Tell me. This is color 03. I think I wanna, if I squint, bring this up a little bit. What's your fun fact? I'm curious. Okay, I think for the ears, I also want to do a little gradient. Bro drops fun fact and doesn't return. Sabiam que Portugal é o único país da Europa que tem um lobo ibérico em estado de conservação como ameaçado? I thought it was extinct. Is like lobo ibérico not extinct? I didn't know that. I thought like Lobo Ibérico existed in Spain, but in Portugal was extinct. That's very interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the shadows here. these shadows. I think adding them. I'm gonna change that darkness bit in a little bit, but for now, I wanna leave it like this. All wolf. Might as except near my cattle. That's interesting. It's good. That's good. I feel like it takes a civilization, I guess, to conserve things that are not of immediate benefit. Like, when I go to Castelo Branco, I hear people talking about boars, as in javali. And it's so sad because javali is something that, like, doesn't bring any immediate benefit to any farmer. Quite the opposite, actually. They destroy the walls and stuff. But it's so ignorant to just think that, like, there is no use for these species to exist. Because of that. Because of that reason, there's no reason for these species to exist. Because if you get rid of javalis, then there's a big chance you can tip that kind of local ecosystem that is happening there. Instead of trying to find ways where javalis can travel through their land safely. I'm torn between funny English or sailor accent. If once the English is solid, sailor talk is funny on a nerd. Guys, I want my scholar character to talk funny. That's so funny. That's quite funny, I like that. Okay. Javali is a good food for the wolves. Landlubbers don't know nothing. Read my comments because it involves a German person. The Merkel pony. The Conservancy stayed in all Europe, but one alegadamente matou o pony da Merkel em França. E por isso deixou de estar. What do you mean? Tell me more about this. Yeah, but the conversations that I hear, especially like the hunter community, you know. I mean, I guess everywhere. I hate it. The whole, like, when I hear these they're doing it for the land, they're doing it because of all of these morals, blah blah. Like, obviously that's the first time that they have to think about an argument like that, and you just see how disingenuous that argument is. Like, we need to hunt to preserve the land, as if. But that's a conversation I hear a lot in Castelo Branco. To the crow's nest. What do you mean we can't say that in Português? Basicamente, o lobby ibérico alegadamente mataram os pôneis da Merkel em França e por causa disso deixaram de ser estatuto de conservação. I see! That's really funny. That's really funny. That is very funny. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the for sport is very honorable. Yeah, but everybody hunts for sport. That's my issue. It's like, if people come to me and they say, like, I hunt because I like to hunt, then okay. Then we're being honest. But when people come to me and say, oh, I hunt because I'm trying to, is preserving the land, because of because this way with the parasite I have to, like, kill the boars because they are damaging the blah blah blah, and I'm like, shut up. Like, it's such a, just like, sometimes people, you don't have to justify everything with a moral ground. Just say you like to do it, and do it. Poor thing is just living its life. Get a McDonald's. Yeah, yeah, I'm joking, by the way. McDonald's. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I want a little shift in color next to the head. Let me try to get this purple. Like that. Yet it has some truth in that vision. Which vision? Real. Go to McDonald's instead of hunting. Well. Yeah, I mean, better if people did neither of the two, but I guess, I don't know. Guys, I think we are done. I think this is our guy. In rural Japan, people started to get attacked by bears because the people stopped hunting and they descended the mountains. Himi made it eat more salad. You don't want to get bloody scorbuto. Nice. In rural Japan, people start getting attacked by bears. That's... wow. definition of they chose violence. Madness. What should I do here? Well, they were in their right not to bear it. That's jokes. That is jokes. We love a good Rita Dart pun. It's all fun and games when the food comes from the supermarket. I want to see when it doesn't. I don't think that's really gonna... Then we hunt! Yeah. That's funny. Only returns with a bit of parsley I found. Alright lads, I think I'm pretty satisfied with where we are at. With this guy. I do want to try and see what happens if I do this. Merge. I think I'm going for this like thicker outline vibe lately. I don't know, I like it. I'm gonna fish, much more sustainable. How does one fish? Yeah. It is. I mean, done individually is much more sustainable, but is actually the fishing industry is probably the most harmful right now in the entire world. The moment, yeah, insects and fish are like, if we fuck up those two, then we will just tip into like apocalypse. You see the fish and it dive. Alright, maybe before I build my dang fishing rod, it's because the way we fish. That's true. I see fish. Okay, so if I take this away now, this one goes into madness into this one. I like it. I like it. Guys, this is it. I'm gonna try to do something a little different this time. I might regret it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So, Big design, they still refuse to give it a third eye. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give it a third eye. Didn't even think about it at all while I was doing it. But okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring this back to the beginning. And I'm gonna... Let me think about this. I'm gonna do like this. What am I gonna do? It's the furriest of the all. That's true. Main screen. Okay, can you... I'm gonna try to... Instead of putting that be right back screen, I want to leave this image. No, I'm just gonna put the be right back. So I'm gonna take a break. I need to go out. I'm gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna eat. And then maybe in like an hour and a half, I'm gonna come back and play some Minecraft. So I usually would stop the stream and then start again, but I'm gonna try to just like go to the be right back screen, and then I'll come back for the Minecraft. Okay, I'll leave the music on, whatever, but yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I will catch you guys. What should I do? Because I do want to get a time lapse of this. Shit. It's fine. I'll sort it out. But yeah, I'm gonna put the be right back. I'm gonna leave. Actually, I want to test something first. I'm gonna put the be right back, and I'm gonna keep talking, and then you guys tell me if you can hear me. Let's test this now. Did you hear me at all while I was talking? And what about the music? Did you hear the music? Hey, why you farting? What do you mean? I didn't fart. Did you hear anything at all? And did you hear the music? While it was in the be right back screen. Besides the mega fart, only music. What do you mean mega fart? There was absolutely no fart involved in here. I think it would be very clear if it was. But okay, so I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna do some chores, some errands, and I'll come back for some Minecraft. I will see you guys in like 1 hour and a half. Mwah.